Hi again, my name is Rebel and I'm the Rebel Reseller. And today we're doing another video on more stuff that we picked up at the Goodwill Bins in St. Louis in October. I'm going to be trying to do lots of these videos so that we can get through this stuff, get it listed, get it hopefully sold relatively quickly, and go do it again in a couple of more weeks. 6 more weeks, give or take.
After Christmas.
Yep.
How come you never let me introduce myself? It's always just you.
Why don't you come on around here and talk?
No, I don't want to talk. I'm just wondering why you never said I should.
We've never have. Should I start saying, and the man behind the camera?
No, I'm good.
The man behind the camera.
I just want to stir up a problem.
Uh-huh.
Where none exists.
Yes. Y'all, I had to put the hat on today. Hair just wasn't going to cooperate. Was not cooperating. So,
see, that's why you should have me in front of the camera sometimes, because my hair always cooperates.
Yeah.
What there is of it.
I saw the stress on your face the last time you made just a teeny little snippet in front of the camera. Caused you all kinds of consternation.
It did. I have a high standard to uphold. I don't want to let you down.
Got quite a bit here to share, so we're going to go through this stuff. Now, for those of you who are kind of new to my channel, we go on these sourcing trips where these last 2 years, probably we've gone to St. Louis a couple of times a year, and we do the shopping. We just buy lots of plush because that's what I like to list. You know, I'll dig after, I've gone through all the bins to look for other stuff, but for the most part, I like plush. And so that's what mostly I have to share with you guys. I like sharing the brands that I like picking up. And then I tend to guess, educated guess on what I think it's going to sell for. Sometimes I'm right on, which a lot of times I'm right on, but sometimes I'm a little too low, and once in a while I'm a little too high. So first thing, Jimmy. I'll pick up most things Jimmy. It says it's from 2012. It's a hamster plush. I'm kind of hoping maybe $10 to $15 for it.
It's finally Friday.
Is that what it says?
Well, it says it's Friday.
It's Friday.
Reminded me of George Jones, though.
I love this. Oh, look. Vintage gunned. Dated, I figured 80s. 1986. I love it. I don't know. Probably $15 to $20. But every once in a while, there's some older gun that does very well. All right. This is, what is it? Cloud Island, or no, it says Leader Light. Leader Light Limited. Dinosaur. It's one of those plush that I guess vibrates, kind of makes the baby feel like it's in a car seat or something. I'm not quite sure what. They didn't have this when my kids were little, I don't believe.
All we had was NyQuil.
Stop it. No, you didn't.
Okay, so I didn't.
Probably going to be bread and butter, though. I love these two. Look, this is Thai Pluffies. They're going to usually say Thai Luxe, 100% Thai Luxe. This one is dated 2002. Doesn't have its ear tag. That's okay. Probably going to still be, I want to say $10 to $15. There's a couple of Pluffies that are worth quite a bit. Pillow Chums by Kelly Toy. I've done very well on the few of these that I've ever picked up. But it's the Kelly Toy ones, not specifically the pillow pets. So I went ahead and grabbed this, especially it's a dog and it's Kelly Toy. Always I pick these up. They are going to be bread and butter. I even like maybe $6 to $10, but I sell a lot of Aurora. This looks like rust, but I don't think so. I bet you it's Gibson's. Greetings. Let's see if I can read anything on here. The tag's been cut partially. Nope, not seeing. But Halloween, look at it. It sparkles. You guys can even see that, I think. It's got like tinsel in it. Probably still going to be bread and butter. $8 to $12. Look. Something I don't find a lot of. I only found a few of them while we were at the bins. This is Jelly Cat. Probably going to be bread and butter. just because I don't think the reindeer or the moose are as popular as some of the others. But I'll pick them up every time. Look. Build-A-Bear. There's several pigs I noticed. Somebody must have donated a pig collection. Needs a bath. Not quite sure. It's probably going to be bread and butter, but I'll probably set it aside for my next Build-A-Bear whatnot auction.
If that had some Harley Davidson clothes on it, that'd probably sell pretty well.
Probably. If I find any, maybe I'll contemplate that.
Like if you had like some little infant kids clothes would probably work on there too.
We did pick up some, but I think they were bigger than that.
Yeah, I think they were bigger
Not
than that.
infant.
But if you had some little bitties, it'd work.
That would work. Yep. All right, this is Windmill Toys from Australia. I have found this brand a couple of times. Luckily, it has its little Joey still. Sometimes those get torn off. Probably still going to be maybe $12 to $15, maybe a little more. Loggerhead Marine Life Center. I find these tortoises relatively often. It's by Wish Pets. Her name is Jolene, but I think a lot of these get personalized for specific, either like the Cayman Islands or like this one is a marine center, maybe Ripley's aquarium type thing. A lot of times that's what they get used for. I'll make sure I use this in the title so that if somebody's wanting something from there, they'll be able to find it in a search. Probably still going to be like $8 to $12.
For the science nerds, that's probably not a tortoise, but a sea turtle.
Probably, yeah. Jolene. Yeah, Jolene.
Don't take my man.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I love this, but it is so dirty. It is Dandy International. I don't see anything on here that's going to not get cleaned. It's just, looks like it's been in a toy box forever. But look, it's quilted. Love it. You know, almost like a baby blanket body. The ears match. I'm thinking if I can get it cleaned up well enough, I'm thinking $40, $50 I'll probably list this for.
So Debbie commented on one of your videos and said that when she buys a plush and it's dirty, I think how much it was loved.
Exactly.
Because
Yep.
they were played with a lot.
Yep. I have a feeling this is a dog pet, but the tag has been cut off. But it's got a squeaker in it. It's not a puppet. It's not opened. Probably still going to be bread and butter. And I'll list dog toys. Because I know a lot of my regular plush gets bought for pets also. Don't know about this. This almost makes me think like Target or something. I wouldn't say specifically this is a plush. It's more of like a Thanksgiving decoration. And that's probably why I picked it up. It's still going to be bread and butter for somebody who wants something for Thanksgiving.
Looks like a turkey and an owl.
Turkey and an owl. Mm-hmm. See here, I'm showing another pig. Not sure the skirt is just kind of the elastics all out. I probably won't keep it on there. It says Nancy Carlson, 1988, Dayton Hudson. And I know a lot of the Dayton Hudson stuff that I've picked up in the past were Target. There's a whole series of, I want to say a dog or a snowman or something that I remember. So I don't know. I don't know if this Nancy person is an author and this goes to a book. I'll have to do a little bit more research. But I'm hoping, I don't know, $15 to $20 for it.
What's the name?
Nancy Carlson. C.
Children's writer.
Oh, there you go. Ooh, so that might be good. I don't know if the skirt, though. If the skirt for real was part of her, I may leave it and just mention that the elastic has gone out. This is kind of sad. I'm hoping I've done really well. This is the Purely Luxe by Aurora. These rabbits are so soft, and I've done well with some of these like hot pink, hot colors. But look, I don't know if it's, I think it looks like sparkly glue. So I might try alcohol maybe to try to get this off. I like buying the 91% alcohol. Maybe it'll get it off. I really don't want to use one of those like oil-based like things that you can use to get adhesive and stuff off, because I just think that's really going to get in that fabric. But we'll see what I can do. Anybody have any other suggestions? Let me know.
She has a pig named Luann in several books.
And that's probably Luann. All right, this is the Summit Collection. Trying to see if there's a date. No, but it definitely looks vintage. I don't find black rabbits very often, and especially ones that are, I think these are called lop-eared rabbits. I'm thinking $12 to $15 for it. Now, I've sold her before. This is Russ. Her name is Maribel. I don't know. There may be larger and smaller versions, because I thought my other one seemed larger than this. So it says it's a 9-inch. But I'm guessing maybe $12 to $15 for it. Okay, you're terrific. That's what it says. It is 1984 Graphics International. The tag looks just like Hallmark. I think that was Hallmark. But it was just very cute. Bread and butter. I do have this. I had to grab it. I love poo. You know what? I might set this aside, because I said when I get to build my studio upstairs, I do want a whole section that is Winnie the Pooh also. But we'll see. If it's $10 or more, I may go ahead and list it.
So you want to build a nice wall, but you're a cheapskate.
Yes. I mean, I have my treasures over here that I probably, it's going to be a while before. There's some I'll never get rid of. But there's a few that eventually I might give up and list them.
Where do I fit in that? You might give up?
No. You're forever and ever.
Oh.
All right, this is Commonwealth, and it says Lush Plush on the tag, 1987. I don't know. I'm thinking $15 to $20 for him. All right, I looked at his tag when I pulled him out of the bag. It says Universal Studios, and it's the guy who did Simpsons. So this is a Simpson character.
Matt Groening.
I don't know how to pronounce it. Matt. I know that much. I actually did a quick search on it. It's not really worth a whole lot. I was hoping it was a treasure, but I'm thinking like $10 to $15 for him. But very clean. Love this. Look, a little baby. No tag. That always makes it difficult to get him listed, but I'll probably still list it for probably $12.95 or $14.95. Uh-oh. I know I have this listed already. I'll just increase the quantity. Walmart. Bread and butter.
You had a question in your group. Somebody had two...
Yes,
the
Jingle
Jimmies
Pals.
Or
it was a Jingle Pal.
Hallmark Jingle Pal.
Mm-hmm.
And one worked better than the other.
They didn't work the same.
They didn't work the same. One was more animated.
Right.
For an animated item. So they were wondering, should they list them this, as two?
A quantity
of two or separate. And in that case, I would do them separately because they're different. But somebody commented and said, do they both have really, like new batteries in them? Because if you put better batteries in the one, it may become more animated. So
right.
With this, being that you have two of them, you really only want to list it as a quantity of two if they are pretty much exactly the same.
Yep. If one has the tag cut off and the other one doesn't, then I do separate listings if one has an ear tag and the other one doesn't.
If one's
But
a
if
little more dingy or
one,
something.
yeah, one, it just really depends. And a lot of times, because eBay doesn't like to see duplicate listings, I end up throwing like a number 1 and then a number 2 at the end of my listings.
For the young people, she means #1 and #2.
Why, what did I put? What did I say?
Number 1.
Oh,
You know,
yeah,
sign.
the number sign 1 and 2. Just because if you run the duplicate listing scanner, they always come up as possible duplicates, which I run that quite often because I do the end and sell similar. But I tend to do that just to remind myself that I've got multiples of them. And then if I find a third one, then I go compare to the two. If either one of it's going to match either of the other ones already listed. Very cute. I don't think that this is original. So now I have to determine, am I going to take that off? Because it just looks like a band. But it is Russ, and their name is Carrot. Definitely vintage, but still going to be bread and butter. I'll probably take that hairband out. Man, I love it. Oh, of course I love this. Mary Meyer. She's becoming one of my more favorite brands now. But look how cute. This body just seems very pronounced for me now at this point for Mary Meyer. But probably going to be bread and butter. Lovies, always. This one says baby gear. Now, I've done well with baby gear in the past. But my thoughts is probably this is going to be bread and butter. But you never know. Sometimes something this small could be highly sought after. And it might be 20, 30, 40 bucks. Uh-oh. All right. This is Llama Llama.
Red Pajama.
Yeah, there's a Kohl's Cares one of these, but this one isn't. This one is Kids Preferred. It goes to a book. So, I tend to do well with all plush that goes with the book.
So what if you were to say Llama Red Pajama?
Llama. I say pajama. You're the one that always corrects me.
But it just wouldn't sound right if you said Llama Red Pajama.
Right. So it's pajama. I love this. And of course, it is Walmart. Look at that. The face, let me see. It's kind of rubbery, but it's flocked. I love that. I'm thinking 20, 25 for it. Y'all, it doesn't matter if it works or not. Pick these up. Because a lot of people will fix them, replace parts, use them for parts. I can tell his face is yellowed. This is Furbies for those that don't remember. I want to say they were from like the 90s, 80s and 90s, right? This one is vintage. If it works, wonderful. I'm thinking 20, 25, 30 bucks if it works. Even with the fading, I think. But I have sold like small lots of them that don't work and still can get like $30, $40, $50 for non-working ones.
I don't remember when the Furbies came out. It was after I was a kid because it was something I had no interest in.
Right. Little nut brown hair, right?
Little nut brown hair.
Again, from a book. Trying to see if the 1990s. But y'all, this one has been loved by a pet. So it's gonna take some work to get this dog hair off. And then it'll get a bath, of course. But I'll probably sell these together. I want to say it's only going to be maybe $10 to $15 if I get them cleaned up.
I may have to lay claim to these.
You like them? You can. You've got a few things over there
I'm
started.
collecting. I used to read this to RJ all the time when he was little.
Oh, we'll have to look for a book and keep it with it.
I think I have it in a drawer upstairs.
Oh, there you go.
I think
you
still
do.
Up there.
Oh, this needs a bath too. It has Canada on it. Wild Wonders Northern Gifts. I don't know. I'm thinking bread and butter. I'll have to pull this off because it definitely is going in the bath. I love this. Oh, it is Princess. What is that called? Princess
Leia?
Oh, Princess Soft Toys. You know what's funny? Just makes me think. Princess Soft Toys, which I very seldom find and very seldom list, has its own category under stuffed animals on eBay. But a brand like Kelly Toy that has thousands and thousands and thousands of listings doesn't have its own brand category. You just file it, you list them under stuffed animals. Just one of those things came to mind. Made in Korea, so it is vintage. Man, I love that. I'll probably list it $20, $25 because I don't find vintage Princess Soft Toys very much. Here's another tie. One of the baby puppies. It's going to need a bath. Not quite sure. It is one of the ones I tend to pick up, this one and the blue one. All right. Yep, definitely looks Dayon. Has the ground nutshells, 1981. Love it. Probably going to be $12 to $15. Quite sure. There might be more. A part of me thinks I remember picking up several of these of the different characters, but they may have made it into a different bag. I'm hoping so, and then I'll just list them together. I love this too. It is Russ Bumpkins. Gonna need a bath. It's got this little cute outfit on. I don't know. Probably still, it probably was like a vase hugger or something like that because the hands are attached. Probably still going to be like $8 to $10.
Might have to play it. Was it Cal Thomas saying Hello Country Bumpkin?
Oh.
I think that might be it.
I don't know.
That's a good old song.
Mm-hmm. I grab these quite often. I love Manhattan Toy Company. They just don't sell for a lot. And I think they're soft, they're cute, they're excellent quality. They just don't get the love. It's probably going to still only be bread and butter. All right, not quite sure where this came from, but got this little checked bonnet. Looks like it went to a stuffed animal. I'll probably just throw it in with my doll stuff that eventually will make it to whatnot.
Was there ever like a Laura Ingalls Wilder doll set? I would just think that at least back, when we were young, that would have been really popular for girls to have because it was a very popular show, and they could have had the little dog and.
I don't remember. I would say they do, but have I ever had one? I don't think so.
Today they would market something like that, but they might not have done that kind of thing back then.
Right. Aurora again. Is this a condor?
Looking like it. Vulture, maybe.
Vulture. It's going to be bread and butter. All right, and then look at these two treasures that came out of this bag. Look. This is FisherPrice Puffalumps. 94. This, and there's a caveman that makes that kind of sound, and then the squeezing dinosaurs. I think they all were kind of sort of from the same series. This one's in really nice condition. I don't normally find it in this great, but I'm still thinking it's probably only going to be like $15 or $20 for it. And then another one. Look. This is one of the Puffalump kids. She needs a bath, but it's worrisome because look how nice her tag is. Right there. Very nice condition. Maybe I'm going to maybe try to keep it tucked inside and maybe it won't get rubbed, but she definitely needs a bath. I'm hoping, I don't know, $30 to $40 for her. But I love finding the FisherPrice Puffalumps. How many minutes? 26. Good.
You done flapped your yap too long.
All right. I've still got another whole bag right here to share. We've still got quite a few out there, right?
Got 3 on the table. 3, 5, 8 more maybe?
Maybe
8
eight more.
8 or 9 more.
Of these huge garbage bags, but I still have all the white bags of stuff that I intended to put on Whatnot, which I'm going to start looking through them because I think this Saturday I'm just going to do another plush. I haven't figured out the theme yet, if it's going to be
We should probably do that Sunday
Sunday.
because we got that Thanksgiving dinner at your
Yeah,
dad's
we're
on
doing
Saturday.
Thanksgiving early with my family. Yes, so maybe Sunday we're going to do a Whatnot. And it's either going to be character toys or plush or Squishmallow, maybe. I think so. I think that's the thoughts right now. If anybody thinks of something else that I should do a Whatnot on. I did the action figures, y'all. It didn't go very well. Just, I don't know enough about them, and we neglected to advertise it properly.
And it might not just... I've got one of your I can't talk moments. It might not be something that does well. The kind of G.I. Joes that we had, they might not just do very well on there.
I don't know. I'm probably going to set them aside and do it again at another point, just to see if maybe I pick a different day, a different time, and advertise it better, and see if maybe I can go ahead and get a lot of that sold off. All right, y'all. Get to work. Bye.